The greatest Pinot Noir vineyard in California. Go! Oh, wait. You got anything? Oh, oh, bing, bing, bing. No, it's one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest. And the San Lucia Highlands is the greatest. Maybe in the Central Coast of California, it's the greatest. But you know, there's going to be some vineyards fighting you in the Santa Rita Hills and Russian River Valley and that kind of deal. But for sure, without a doubt, one of the greatest Pinot Noir vineyards in the New World. Pisoni is highly acclaimed. People fight to get the fruit. They can't get the fruit. Pisoni makes their own wines. They make brilliant wines. They sell fruit to a lot of brilliant winemakers that make brilliant wines. And probably, I'm guessing, you know, if you bought Pisoni fruit and you didn't make a very good wine, you probably got a phone call next year. That's what I'm guessing, you know, that type of deal. So one of the producers that has survived the gauntlet and has always managed to secure Pisoni fruit and make brilliant wine from it, none other than Sean Capiaux. Sean Capiaux is a name that is not a household name, but he's one of the most talented winemakers in California. Besides his own label, his other main day job is being the winemaker at O'Shaughnessy up on Howell Mountain, which we love the O'Shaughnessy Cabernet Sauvignons. He does brilliant work at O'Shaughnessy, and we sell the wines almost every year. And but this is a little bit of his pride and joy thing here. He doesn't make Cabernet under this label. He makes Pinot Noir and maybe some Chardonnay. And does he make Syrah? I can't remember. But anyway, Sean Capiaux, way talented. Well, let's rewind. Pisoni Vineyard was planted in 1982, just 2 acres. And then slowly it expanded out to, I think it's like around 40 acres today. But they didn't really start selling fruit to folks until probably mid to late 90s. 96, somewhere around there, they started selling some fruit. And Sean Capiaux was there in 1998. His first vintage working with the Pisoni Vineyard was 1998. He works with the Camper block, which is one of the warmer blocks, older vines, and makes just really yummy, delicious wine. All the Pinot Noir and Pisoni is yummy, delicious wine. You know, this is that secret clone thing, you know. If we told you where the root stock came from, we'd have to kill you or whatever, you know. Where the cuttings came from, you don't want to know. Other than it's very awesome and famous. We'll leave it at that. And the Pisoni wines have always been distinctive. They always carry their own unique character to them. That unique character is yum, with a capital yum. These wines are so good. They're so delicious. They are spicy. They are velvety. They are full-bodied styles of Pinot Noir with a reticence to them that, I mean, all this fruit goes careening across your palate, and then the wine goes and kind of whoosh, bam, and you're like, damn, and that's what makes a great vineyard. That's what makes a great wine, is when you have this entire experience in your glass. From the aromatics, you know, the fruit here always veers towards the darker side of the spectrum. Can't help it. The girl can't help it. It always goes this direction. Just black cherry, a little sassafras, a little rhubarb in there, but not like the Sonoma Coast Occidental type sassafras, rhubarby type thing, not that severe. More of what you get in the Santa Lucia Highlands. It's a character that's more distinctive of SLH. Sean puts his 30% new oak. Bottles on fine, bottles unfiltered. Doesn't make a lot of it. He just makes a few barrels of this every year, and always has. And his Pisoni is always one of our favorites. It really, when we get the chance to try it, it's a treat this year that, you know, 23 was a pretty abundant harvest, so there was fruit available, and he was able to make a little more. So this is our first shot. This is the first time we've ever actually talked about this wine, either in print or in film. Just sick. Just absolute Pinot Noir candy. It is so yummy. It is so delicious, but tangy enough. Bright. The energy comes in on the finish. That's where you get all, that's, you know, there is a hum and a vibe here. And it shows up right at the end, cleans up, and you're like, damn, let's do that again. Absolutely stunning wine. One of the best Pinot Noirs in the state. Pisoni Vineyard, as I've discussed, is a very special site. Super groovy, to the point that most of the Pisonis that we see are easily in that $100 category. 100, 125, that kind of deal. You know, for some reason, Sean sells his Pisoni for a great price every year. He's by far the most reasonable wine you will find from this site. And it's not even close, 65 bucks. Pisoni for $65. That's literally about half price of a lot of the folks that are rocking Pisoni right now. Easily the bottom floor of Pisoni with 90% of the growers to get this grapes is like 90 bucks. So for $65, you don't just get Pisoni, you get one of the best examples of Pisoni, made by a guy that's worked in this vineyard for a quarter century. Ah, Fangu. How easy is this? This is easy. This is easy. 96 points Dunnick, 94 Galoni, I think, whatever. The wine gets amazing scores every year. But the point is, you get a chance to try a wine from one of the greatest Pinot Noir vineyard sites in California at definitely the best price that I've seen for a wine from this site in the market. And that is special. Super limited. We probably only have around 10 or so cases, is what I'm guessing, 10 to 15 boxes, maybe, if we're lucky, if Sean's very nice. And this is an absolute must-have. If you're a Pinophile, or if you just love great, juicy, heroic wines from historic vineyards, then this wine is for you. Highly encourage you to click and buy this wine. We sure did. Wait, hold on. Where was I? Oh, like us, love us, adore us. Is there an adore button? Can they click? And what would the adore button look like? Is it like a, or is it like what is it? Okay, and then Patrick's had a day, he's ready to go home. And subscribe. Be sure to subscribe. You'll make Patrick very, very happy. Cheers.